Hi everyone, Tony from Hack the Movies here, and today we're talking about Predator Badlands. Is this movie badass, or is it just bad, man? Find out today on Hack the Movies. That was clever what I did there, Tom, wasn't it?
It was. It was very clever.
Tom, great.
I thought you were going to do some weird, like, Yautja rhyming.
No, I don't know the Yautja language yet.
You don't know Yautja?
I don't know Yautja yet.
Okay.
In my defense, they just made it for this movie. I don't think anyone. This isn't like Elvish and Tolkien. They didn't. No one's really translated it or anything.
I got you.
Sorry, I will learn all of Yautja. I don't know if I can actually. There's a lot of clicking noises involved.
Figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Okay? Get some, like, mandibles.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
I'll wear this mask all day long.
Perfect. You have to embody.
I do. Yes, this is the... God, what number Predator movie is this?
Oh, come on.
Hold on.
Okay.
So there's...
Is this, like,
the
7 or 8?
Hold on. So there's like the 4 solo ones, the 2 AVP ones, Prey, Predator, Killer of Killers, the animated one. So then this is the 9th one.
That's it?
This is the 9th movie.
The 9th one. Well,
yes.
I mean, it's definitely different from the other 8 movies.
Tom, when you hit part 9, it's time to try something different.
You're right.
There are times when you should play it safe, and there's times when you should do something different. And Dan Trachtenberg, I think, has been doing really well with the Predator movies.
Yeah.
If you don't know, we actually reviewed all the previous Predator movies. We did a full episode on the first one.
Check it out.
And then when Prey came out, we did all the sequels, including Alien vs. Predator.
Yes, I totally loved binging all of those within 3 or 4 days, having not seen half of them, I want to say.
And of course, we did that with Casey, who couldn't be here today. Tom, we miss you. Tom, we got together the weekend this came out. Yes. We made a point to see this, and we're like, we have to see Predator. Casey thought that there were more important things, like being the maid of honor in her sister's wedding. I don't think that was as important as Predator Badlands, personally.
I agree. I mean, when it comes to the whole Predator line of movies,
yeah. I just...
why isn't there a person sitting next to me?
I don't know. She's just not as dedicated to us. For some reason, silly things like her sister's wedding are more important than seeing the 9th Predator movie.
The 9th? It's like going to the movies to see Jason X because it's 10, right?
By the way, the 2nd Predator movie this year. I also did Predator Killer of Killers on one of the wrap-ups. Did you end up checking that out, Killer of Killers?
I did not have a chance, unfortunately.
I think you'll really like it.
Yeah?
It was fun.
I understand like the premise.
Yeah, I had to. The animation I wasn't totally blown away with at first, but then I kind of dug it. So Dan Trachtenberg, he had the task of bringing it back Predator.
Yes.
In this new Disney era, and of course the Predator movies before this. There was Predators in 2010, which was okay, and then the 2 before that were the Alien vs. Predator movies, and then the one after that was The Predator, which we talked at length how it was a mess.
I still enjoyed it, but not like because it was good.
I'm starting to see like a lot of people are having the same opinions because people have gone back and rewatched it, and everyone kind of shares kind of what I thought, where it's like it starts off really good, and then when you get to where they ended up rewriting the whole movie, it goes to shit because they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
So Dan Trachtenberg, he came back with Prey.
Yes.
Which was kind of what I wanted them always to do. Just kind of do the Predator formula in different time periods.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked really, really well. It was safe. I enjoyed
that one.
Yes,
it was
safe.
Up there on my list.
It was very, very good. Predator looked weird.
A little bit, but
it's funny.
They explain that away.
It's funny when I complained about the digital Predator face in that movie. After seeing Badlands.
Yes.
I am going to defend the digital Predator Badlands face in a minute. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it was just funny because that one looked worse. No, it was very fun, safe kind of movie. Back to basics, changed it up here and there. And then Killer of Killers is that idea, just anthology form.
Okay.
Where it's like Norse, feudal Japan, and World War II. There's actually an aerial battle.
Oh.
with like fighter pilots with a Predator in a ship. Like, so the Predator is actually fighting like World War II planes. Yeah.
Wouldn't that end pretty quickly?
No.
Okay. I figured that the Predator's technology would be a little bit more advanced than like.
Well, remember depending on what their prey is, they will like scale down their weapons.
Good point.
Because remember, at the end of the first one, Arnold has no weapons, so the Predator gets rid of everything and just uses his like fist and his blade. And then Prey, he doesn't use any of his advanced weapons on the natives until the French show up and they have firearms. He's like, okay, cool, now I can use this thing.
Yeah.
Actually, fun thing about the World War II sequence, Michael Biehn does a voice, so now we have another Alien and Predator crossover.
Of course. Just tie that together. Just keep sewing those threads.
And then that movie gets a little crazy at the end. Spoiler. The Predators can freeze warriors and keep them on ice for centuries and unthaw them for big gladiator games if they want.
What?
I guess if you kill a Predator, I don't know if they all do this, because remember, we don't know how big the Predator empire is. I assume they're all kind of different.
Yeah.
But the ones in this movie, they will put you on ice and they'll bring you back and thaw you out and have you fight in a big arena.
So that almost sounds like Predators.
Kind of, yeah. But it's just the humans are fighting like different monsters and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Another spoiler. They went back a week after that movie came out on Hulu and they added another ending to show who else is on ice. You're going to want to watch that. You're going to want to watch it. It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
We'll hold that spoiler.
Yeah. So it's funny how this is his third film. He co-directed Killer Killers, but he's not really like making a trilogy. I like that these are just they might connect at some point, but I like that it's not trying to build a franchise really.
It might be headed in that direction.
Wrong word. It is obviously building a franchise, but it's not trying to do this like one overarching story. It's just like, hey, here's a Predator here. Now here's what they did over here, and then this one is like, here's a Predator from the Predator's point of view. But it's not just like Star Wars where they're like, we have to get this right because all these movies are going to connect to this and we better not drop the ball. And then they drop the ball.
That dagger saved everything. Saved everything. Again,
that's the good thing with Predators. Like the 2018 one where they're like, they genetically engineer themselves and they're worried about global warming. And then that one sucks. So they're like, you can just be like, that's just what those Predators did. We're going to focus on these Predators over here.
They're lame. We we don't want to talk about them anymore.
The hybrid thing. Yeah, that's just what those guys over there do. Here's one fight in Native America. It's just like, you can just separate them.
No, that makes sense.
But yeah, so speaking of franchise, this one is planting the seeds.
Oh, very much
to an eventual Alien versus Predator film. I mean,
it's like, there's no, I don't think, it's only in their best interest to bring them back together and try to do it for the third time.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll just be
what's weird?
It might be a TV series. You know what I mean? Instead of a movie. That way they can
Disney's
really
never
stretch it out.
This is the weird thing. Disney's never confirmed it, but there are people who worked with Fox pre-merger who said that there is a completed Alien versus Predator like anime, like American anime style animated series.
That would be awesome. I'd watch that.
I can't. No one can confirm if it's true, but a bunch of people said yes, we worked on this, and it's just the merger happened, and then we never heard of it again. It's in a vault somewhere.
That's disappointing.
I want to see what it looks like, but now it's like one of those things. Like now that they have these new franchises off, do they not want to release it because it might not jive with what they're doing? I don't know.
Oh well, like the Catwoman movie or whatever.
Catwoman movie.
No, the one with Brendan Fraser.
Oh, Batgirl. Yeah, how they got rid of Batgirl. Sorry. Yeah, that Batgirl movie in this.
The Batgirl movie. That just
they're like, that was a bad plan. Yes, I know it'll fix our franchise. Getting rid of Ben Affleck and getting an elderly Batman. Like, what the fuck? That's cool for one movie. You were gonna have Michael Keaton be Batman into his 80s? That's stupid. Anyway, so yeah, I think they're planting the seeds for something bigger. But this is the first Predator movie where the Predator is the protagonist.
Yes.
Which we talked about in our What is the Worst, how each movie kind of like parodies what's going on in like films and how he fights the hero of the day. But now we're in this new era of the traditional villain is now the protagonist of the story.
The anti-hero.
You were not even the anti-hero. You have like Joker, the Penguin show.
Yeah.
Marvel tried it like 5 times with Venom and Morbius. Those are bad examples.
Those are the Sony versions. So it's
but this is like hey, you're used to seeing this character as the bad guy. I guess Predators are still bad, but it's like he's the protagonist of his stories. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool that they're now doing that because that's what's popular at the moment.
True.
So yeah, I was excited to see that because I've read a lot of Predator comics and like a bunch of lore and shit. I mean, from the 2000s and 90s. I don't know what's going on now. I couldn't tell you.
It's whatever you tell me, Tony.
I think over the summer there was an Aliens Avengers comic and a face hugger jumped on Spider-Man's symbiote suit and it absorbed it and he had a cool face hugger logo.
I thought you were going to go symbiote face hugger, but...
No, I think the symbiote overwrote the face hugger and then merged it. I didn't read the comic. I just saw the picture.
Gotcha. You need to come here with the facts, all right? Do a little more research.
I'm sorry. I did a lot of research for
You didn't learn Yautja.
I didn't learn Yautja. Okay. All right. Controversy time.
What? Yautja?
I hate film Twitter so much. I hate... Because, and I know some of you watch probably fall into this, people just like to see people shitting on Hollywood and like movies and complaining that they're woke and everything. The problem is like a lot of those guys, they didn't branch out onto anything else. And now like movies are going to start getting less woke because too many things flop. So they're like struggling to find outrage in anything. And they're trying so hard to like make this a thing.
But why? Well, because the character makes friends that are all women?
Well, yeah, that's the feminization of the Predator. Yeah, the feminization of the Predator because, by the way, the girl in this isn't even really a woman. It's a robot.
There's technically no females.
No, there's no humans whatsoever.
Yeah, there's no humans in this movie.
Yeah. So there's that shit. And like... It's one of those where it's like, yeah, I know Hollywood put a bunch of like cringe girl power stuff, but like not everything is that.
Yeah.
We used to have that before. And then again, Hollywood went a little too crazy with it. They're like female Ghostbusters, this.
Oh, yeah.
But like before that, we would get movies like that. No one would care. It's like, okay, that one's a girl, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's that. But the Yautja thing, people are like, well, of course they gave him very racially motivated, like some kind of
native name.
Yeah, they gave a name to the species, and they're implying that it's racially motivated. And meanwhile, Tom, do you want to know where Yautja comes from?
I would. Sure. Where does it come from?
The 1994 novelization of the comic book Alien vs. Predator. They took the comic, and a guy did a novelization. He added a lot more detail to it.
Okay.
And page 8, chapter 2. Where is it here? Deshande, they would hate that name in the movie, walks slowly down the dim corridor toward the Karite, the room where the training Yautja learned blade and simple unarmed combat.
Oh.
Because obviously they wouldn't call themselves the Predator. So people back then, expanded universe, like Star Wars did that.
Yes.
When you watch A New Hope, you don't know any of those fuckers have names. Then you go to the expanded universe and it's like Walrus Man, who has a dumb name. It's like,
he's Max Rebo and his band. No one knows.
Yeah,
no one knows the characters.
Do you know Tavin Felth?
No.
The stormtrooper that goes, look, sir, droids. He has a whole backstory.
Of course he does.
He was instrumental in designing the AT-ATs and the Death Star, but he pointed out he was instrumental in designing the AT-ATs, but he pointed out the leg weakness and they demoted him to stormtrooper. So anyway, it's a holdover for that. It's never been in the movies. I've always known the term. I don't say Yautja.
I did not know it. I just thought it was
I did know it, but I was like, yeah, I don't say. I'm not going to use Yautja, but at the same time, I'm like not mad. I'm like, yeah, well, it's kind of like in Aliens when they introduced Xenomorph.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because
that's what it's called.
Yeah, because if you're in space, you can't just be like aliens. Like, which one? There's a lot of them. Technically, we're aliens.
Technically aliens in this spacecraft.
So yeah, that didn't bother me. And like people, again, they were like just grasping for anything. And like a lot of the complaints I see, I'm like, you guys didn't watch the movie. They're like, the romance between them. Like, there wasn't a romance.
Yeah, there was no romance at all. It was, if anything, like a light comedy.
Yeah, it's like a buddy thing, like a kinship, I guess. But like they're like, yeah, this romance. Again, these guys, they don't actually watch the movies.
Gotcha.
And but because a lot of people are monetized on Twitter and you get more money from like. Yeah. So they're just like trying to get out ahead. They're like, yep, blah, blah, blah. They were predicting it was going to bomb. I think the movie's doing fine.
It did great, actually. It did really well, like in regards to like its honestly, numbers and the budget. Like
I think word of mouth helped because I think there were lower pre-ticket sales, but I think people saw it and they're like, I was actually good. And people were actually, I'm hoping they stop listening to those guys. Yeah. Here's the thing. I'll never
Our theater was full when we went.
Yeah. I promise I will never rage bait you, okay? I'll complain about movies before they come out or anything, but like I will let you know what I really think. I'm not gonna make up lies about anything. You know, when I say that the Super Mario Brothers movie is terrible and offensive because it erases Italians by hiring Chris Pratt, you know that I'm telling the truth and I'm not trying to rage bait.
Yes. What you said,
Tom.
Yeah,
they're bringing Chris Pratt back as Mario.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I love Charlie Day, so
I do too. I just don't want Chris Pratt as Mario. It upsets me.
Well, like a really good thing helps me get past the bad thing.
You know what was really sad about it? I saw the trailer on Twitter and I'm like, there he goes, Italian erasure. Then I scrolled up and someone posted about like Italian birth rates being low. And I'm like, oh my God, he actually is. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, this is a terrible day to see those two things back to back.
People are fleeing the country.
Anyway. All right. So Predator Badlands, this stars...
Predator Yautja.
Yautja Badlands.
Yautja Badlands. That should be like the unofficial title. Yautja Badlands.
I think one of the original ideas they were going to do was World War II.
That still would have been fun.
Like a full world... I'm glad they put a little bit...
But then it would have been a lot more invisibility cloak.
Yeah, but I just like...
This one was severely lacking in invisibility.
Well, you didn't have it. That was like part of the point.
Yeah, I know. That was why.
Well, here's the thing. I just like watched... I just watched two things that had way more Nazis in it than I thought they would. If I had to do a third one, I would have just rolled my eyes the whole time. The Ed Gein show.
Oh, I started and then I got distracted. I didn't make it past the first episode.
It's like, he did like read comics about that one Nazi who like skinned people, but the show decided to show all of that and then make up scenarios where he's calling the Nazi. There was so much Nazi stuff, and I'm like, all right, we gotta scale this down a little bit. And then Peacemaker season 2. Yes.
Good show.
So I'm like, it was good. It was very good. But like, I'm like, I don't know if I needed a third one in a row.
Yeah.
But they ended up changing this to a future story. And that's how you get Elle Fanning as Thea and Tessa, the robot twins, who are Weyland-Yutani Corporation androids, synthetic people.
It's like some sort of
crossover.
Yes,
and Dan Trachtenberg said this is the furthest in the timeline any of the series have gone. The movies never really... The Predators did because they're on Earth.
Okay.
But the Alien ones were kind of just loose with whatever the times were.
Yeah.
So that's why Alien Earth, there was like controversy over like when it's actually set. And the showrunner was kind of like, I don't care. Before one, who knows?
That's the best reaction.
So Dan Trachtenberg did the opposite. He's like, it's the furthest ever. And I know, Tom, you're staring at me right now and you're going, but Tony... How does Weyland-Yutani exist if the deleted scene from Alien Resurrection said that they were bought out by Walmart? I know that's what you were thinking.
I was thinking that.
You were probably...
Thank you for bringing it up.
You were probably going to be very, very upset.
Very.
Tom, I'm going to assume that at some point Walmart hit financial struggles and they had to sell off the Weyland-Yutani Corp. And that's how we get Weyland-Yutani. Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense based off that deleted scene, which I think was just a joke, that they thought it was stupid and cut it out of the theatrical cut. But I swear to God, it's canon in my mind.
Okay, Tony. Well, in your version of the Predator Alien universe, we'll just go with that.
Tom, if I were ever to make a Alien or Predator movie and they said, Tony, what do you want to do with this? I'm gonna be like
retcon everything up until
I would be like, I really want to explore how Walmart took over the Weyland-Yutani Corp and then somehow got it back. And they'd be like, what are you talking about? I'd be like, do you guys not know all the deleted scenes from Alien Resurrection? And then they would ask me to leave.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would. That sounds like a great, accurate outcome, honestly.
That is a funny deleted scene in Alien Resurrection because it was like 200 years after she died.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, Weyland-Yutani, they're not around or bought out by Walmart. In my head canon, I'm like, fuck you. It's just always been...
That's almost like the Army of Darkness, like when they throw back to when the alternate ending.
Yeah, years ago I did make a Walmart logo look like Waylon Yutani. So yeah, Ellie Fannin as the twins. We have Demetrius Schuster Kolamatagani. I'm so sorry.
I'm not familiar.
As Deck, the young predator in this, who is our hero.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ruben DeJong played all the other predators. Your apex predator father. I guess he had multiple roles.
Even Quee?
No. Mike Homick was Quai, I think his name was.
I probably missed. My Yautja is not.
It's funny.
I'm learning.
The guy who played the other predators, Demetrius, who plays Deck, voiced all like those predators. So it's him doing the voice for all of them.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then we have like one guy, Cameron Brown, who's just Waylon Drone.
Oh, he was the male synth robot?
Yes, and I think, if I remember right, I think he is one of the alien suit actors, or the main one in Alien Earth. So I guess he's just bouncing around all over this franchise.
Yeah, why not? Be the next Oscar Isaac, you know what I mean? Dip your feet in a little bit of everything.
But yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. They started out, honestly, just like, hey, boom, information about predators that you did not know. We are just going to give, like, I wouldn't say they jammed it down your throat, but it was very typical in the flow of a normal movie. You're introducing new characters by having them, like, do the actions. It's like, okay, you know that he has a brother, which means they can have siblings. That's interesting.
Yes.
But immediately the fact that they're putting that in your face and they're just like, okay, that's how we're going to tell you that they're going to have family. They're going to deduce to that. Then obviously they're going to have a dad and such, like, well, not obviously, but you can now assume that a family structure exists.
Yes. And I like the opening where he's fighting his brother in the cave.
Yeah.
I
didn't see that. Like, I was just like, oh, cool. What is this? Is this just like I kind of predicted it was going to be like a training scenario, but it
based off the trailers I saw, I kind of predicted that too. But yeah, we get to see all the cool weapons that Deck is not allowed to use yet.
Yes.
But he's got like the
weapon tease. He's got definitely something this movie had.
Yeah. He's got like a grappling hook, which I thought was cool.
That was cool.
I was laser sword.
He didn't get to so many cool kills could have happened with that grappling hook. And they were just like, oh, we're just going to use it in this scene. And then he's just not allowed to ever use it. We'll even tease that he has it, but he can't like make it work or something. It's like, cool.
I'm guessing you have to prove yourself as a hunter before you can get things like the shoulder cannon, or he specifically is trying to get a cloak.
Yes, which you have to earn. Be worthy. You have to be worthy. And
this is kind of like Alien versus Predator, where like they were supposed to go in and get their guns.
Yes.
But then the humans fucked it up, so they're fighting without the guns. So the whole thing's like, we gotta get our guns.
Yeah.
But they hadn't earned them yet. So this is kind of the same thing. He hasn't earned his cloak. He's got to go hunt. So him and his brother, they face off a little bit. Deck is small for a predator, which people were complaining. They're like, "Oh, look at that!" It's like, no, that's kind of the point of the movie is that he's
underdog.
Yeah. So yeah, they're talking about like things that they can hunt, and they're looking at all the different options. And I swear to God, they showed what's her face from Prey. They show a girl with a bow and arrow at one point.
Oh, I wouldn't
in the
be
hologram.
Surprised. I feel like you probably did see that.
I think so. But he gets he lasers in on the Callisk.
The Callisk.
Which lives on Genna.
Plotline dropped just right there.
Apparently this Prey is the most vicious thing. Like they say that even their father fears.
Father fears the Callisk.
They say it can't be it can't be killed, they claim.
Yes.
And two, it's on a planet that's just meant to murder everyone. And this is not a planet that the Predators own. Not like the one in Predators where like that was their hunting planet.
Yes,
they like ship things. We actually get to see a lot of Yucha Prime, as they call it, which is the Predator homeworld.
Okay. Yeah. But, I mean, do we though?
I mean, we only ever see a desert in it.
Yeah.
The only other time we saw it was the beginning of the second Alien versus Predator.
Okay.
We see that city and stuff. I'm expecting it to be hotter. the predator, they make a big point of the predators like heat. I guess they're in a desert. Maybe it is.
I just figure all the fishnet, like maybe like they don't want to like have clothing, like their skin needs to breathe or something.
Yeah, I've always imagined them reptilian.
Would just see. When I first see it, I think jungle.
Yeah,
like almost immediately, and I'm like, oh, these are like jungle, like tropical. Is their go-to.
Yeah. But now they just hunt wherever. But it was cool seeing more of the world. I wish we saw just a little bit more of it. But so he's like, I'm gonna go fight the Calisk.
Immediately after what happened? That made him have to go fight the Calisk?
Well, we're getting to that. Okay. He picks the Calisk first, but then they look at this little toy that they say like broke his fang when he was a kid.
Yeah,
and they
which is just like, oh, that's why we have his broken fang entire thing.
I always appreciate.
Make him look like a runt a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more.
I always appreciate, and we talk about this in Hot Fuzz. I like a bunch of setup and ending that pays off like everything because there's so many little details in this first act. That they introduce us to, and they all just beautifully come back in the final battle. And I'm like, oh, I actually really like and appreciate that.
Yeah. So you just got to pay attention for a little bit in the beginning, and then full circle.
But his brother, Kwai, really loves Kui really loves Deck. I'm sorry, my Yautja's rusty.
Get on that, man.
Huh?
Get on that.
He like sympathizes for his brother. His brother did save him at one point.
Yes.
So he really wants to help him, and then we meet their asshole dad. What the hell was that guy's name? Njor. Njohrr. The dad, we'll call him.
Dad.
He shows up with this awesome antler outfit. I mean, he looks fucking cool as hell.
Look quite badass, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I love the premiere for Predator Badlands. Whenever they were premiering it, they just had an actor in that full suit walking around.
Good.
Oh, sorry. Predator faces.
Yes, predator face. I mean, I'm more about the hair, but predator faces.
Yeah. They went digital with the face, which annoyed me in Prey. They didn't need to do it in Prey, which is why it annoyed me there.
Yeah.
Here, I got it. One, it doesn't look as bad as the trailer. I'll be the first one to admit it looked really bad in the trailer. Cut to my reaction video. I had a very negative reaction upon seeing it at first. But it actually doesn't look that bad in the film. And eventually you get invested in the story and you tend to not care. What did help is that they had the full suit on when they shot. They had he had the mask and everything.
Do they need to be like uglier for you?
No.
It's
just I'm so used to seeing it as a practical effect and looking great.
Like there's not like blemishes.
But here's the thing. This again is supposed to be. This isn't just the Thing hunting them. That's the mask for most of it.
Yeah.
This is a character that needs to emote and speak.
So it needs
the
eyes.
And they had Alec Gillis on the red carpet who does all the effects for a lot of these movies. He's been doing Predator stuff on and off since the first AVP.
Oh, nice.
Which they look terrible. Luckily he got better at it. And they basically, apparently the director's like, do you think we can get all of the, and he described all the emotions, and he's just like, I don't think it's physically possible with animatronics to go through all those emotions. So I get why they went digital with the face for this one. Prey, I still think was stupid, but also Prey, they threw it on Hulu, and I don't think they put enough budget in the CGI. The CGI looks way better in this movie.
I don't think they didn't know if Prey was going to do well or not.
Yeah, well, remember, it was like during COVID and stuff, so they're probably like, eh. But this one, like, compared to Prey, which again, Prey is great, but the effects in this movie compared to Prey are so much better.
Well, there's an actual like budget behind it.
Yeah, I kind of want them to like go back to Prey and touch it up a little bit, like, because like those deer look really bad, that snake looked bad.
There's a couple of things that they sacrificed, but you know.
So the digital faces didn't bother me.
It didn't bother me. Basically, the uncanny valley isn't there because it's not trying to replicate something that I'm familiar with. It's an alien. Yeah. It's able to be a little bit different. It might not need the spots and the speckles and the and the wrinkles and the scars and the scratch. But like,
I do like people are so some of the complaints are just like they humanize the Predator.
Make him a smooth skin.
Yeah, well, they humanize the Predator, but remember, the original movie, he was supposed to be a big beetle man.
Yes.
And then they were like, this looks terrible. Make him look like a Rastafarian hunter. So the humanizing Predator kind of started in the first film.
Yeah.
So there's that. And, God, what was the other thing I wanted to say about the Predator design?
I wanted to talk about the hair, but...
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of hair.
The hair's throwing me.
They have ears. We learned that they have ears.
Oh, yes.
Because since his hair doesn't come all the way down, there's little holes. I'm like, so they do have ears.
He has ears.
Oh, the Predators talk. Well, obviously, we always knew that they could talk. We didn't really hear their language.
No.
But we don't have the ability to talk. People were complaining. They're like, if they have a language, why are they always clicking and making sounds?
And that's part of their language.
No, usually when they're just walking around.
Similar to a bug.
Here's what I think.
Yeah.
I lived with a parrot briefly. I think you remember those years I lived with a parrot.
Briefly.
Predators are kind of like parrots. They mimic things. They can mimic humans and other.
Want some candy?
Want some candy? Want some candy? Motherfucker. What the hell? So they can mimic.
Yes.
And like, I don't know if you know this about parrots, but this one parrot I lived with, it knew like what some words meant and when to say it. But sometimes it would just be on autopilot and hanging out by itself and just cycling all the words and sounds that it knew. I imagine predators are the same way, where they're just like
kind
tuning out. They're just kind of just saying all the different sounds that they can do. Because that's what this fucking bird would do. Oh God, yeah. We would sit there and it'd be like, hello. Like no one was talking to it. It would just talk to itself and just cycle.
It's like low key stimming.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, okay. Interesting.
Exactly. They stim. The predators stim. So anyway, back to the plot.
Back to the plot. I want to talk about the hair.
What do you want to say about the hair?
What? Why? It's not bad, but it was distracting to me because why? Why did they give it the to me it just feels a little bit updated and forced.
I don't know. I think
like I think they wanted to stylize it, and I don't think it's that bad, but it was just very distracting.
I think it was fine because remember, the whole point is like he looks like a weak predator
because he's a runt, so he has the stylish hair.
I guess maybe his hair is just it didn't cover all his head, so he puts it back.
I think I'm very used to this design.
Yeah, if I remember right, Killer of Killers, there might be a bald predator in it. Yeah,
that's strange.
Yeah, I want to check that out. But yeah, the dad shows up with this nice white dreadlock, so who knows how long that fucker's been alive.
Yeah.
And he's just like, hey. Dak is like, what's up, Dad? I'm going to cut myself. How you doing? And he's just like,
tribute.
He's like, why the fuck is he still alive? I told you to kill this dude. And the brother's like, I don't want to.
No.
He's like, he deserves a good hunt. So yeah, the dad is like, execute him. And Quay decides not to. He risks it. He sacrifices himself to save his brother because he loves his brother.
Yes.
He has compassion. Even though they're taught not to have that, he has that.
There's no honor in what he did.
No.
In their traditional ways.
And the dad decapitates him, which is a bummer.
And then he lets Deck go.
No, the brother sent him off.
Yeah, but like there's nothing he could have done for that like 30 seconds that he was just like staring at his son and he was just banging on the door. Like nothing.
The dad?
Yeah, the dad was just to me, there was just like
the dad
was a short little window where he could have done anything to just stop his other kid from leaving.
I think the dad cut off his arm so he couldn't control the ship, but then he was able to pick up his own arm and hit the button. I think at that point, there's just nothing he could do. It was already set to go.
Okay.
Into like warp speed. Oh, that's the other thing. PG-13 movie. And people who didn't look up what the movie was about threw hissy fits. And they're like, oh, this is Disney-fying the movie and stuff. Meanwhile, the guy who did his two previous ones were the most violent thing ever. But because the MPAA is so fucking messed up, because there weren't humans and the blood wasn't red, it's totally fine. This movie's gory as hell.
Well, that's how like the Avengers got away with it too. You know what I mean? Everyone bleeds blue, so it's fine.
Yeah, literally. So like right away, we have a decapitation. The thing's arms cut off, and it's like, it's more annoying in an alien movie when they have to kill humans.
Yeah,
that's why people are remembering AVP. Like, that was a bad time to go PG-13.
Yeah,
financially,
I want radioactive looking blood.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, and I want lots of that.
Yeah, but this looked cool. This whole sequence was awesome. But yeah, he crashes on Genna. because there's a big asteroid field around the planet.
Little bit cliche, but whatever.
Yeah,
he made it, Oh, but he doesn't have a ship.
Like his little bike, his Sith speeder that he's like on at one point. When he crashes, I loved this, where he has all the weapons. He's like, yes, I've got this and this, and he's like suiting up. And within like 10 minutes, these living like vines attack him, and he loses like everything. I think the only thing he has is
the disc blade, hand blade kind of a thing. And what was the other one?
I think he just had the sword.
And the sword,
right?
The sword, which could be like a baton.
Yeah.
So it's like a.
He has the sword, and I guess you're right, man. I think he he has the disc.
Yeah,
that's how he frees her. But he loses
Ninja Star.
He loses like the bow and arrow.
Yeah, the bow and arrow. I'm just like, that was like this movie just like
he has like a bunch of explosives, and this tentacle just picks it up and takes it away.
They like James Bonded us, where they were just like, hey, look, you know how you love how he has weapons and they're all cool? Yeah, here they are, and it's gone.
But I liked it. It set more. There were more stakes because, like, he is the weak one, and now he doesn't even have weapons to rely on.
I know, and it works out later in the context of the movie. But it's just like, I want that, but I wanted that. I wanted the grappling hook. I wanted, like, come on.
When Killer Killers is a giant predator, I don't know if it's an upgrade like 4, but it's a giant predator, has an arm that shoots on a chain, and he can like recoil it. It's cool.
That's like Hellboy.
Kind of, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like the guy in Hellboy too. It's literally a big predator with that. He gets out of the vines. He's walking around the planet. He finds beetles that explode.
Immediately, because he's just like, oh, look, it's a bug. Maybe I can just eat this.
Yeah, he's like,
something.
Can I eat this? And it starts lighting, and he throws it, and it blows up. And
it's a grenade.
And again, I like his facial
grenade.
Yeah, I like his facial reaction where he goes, "Huh, okay."
Yeah.
Like, all right, we'll make a note of that.
I'm not gonna trust those then. Next thing.
So he comes across an android. This is Thea, right? That's the nice one. Yes, Thea, who's been cut in half.
Yes.
And she's trying to warn him.
Which is a reveal because she's in like a vulture's nest.
Yes, there's
sorts.
some. So there's a big bird that's hovering.
Yes.
It doesn't attack you. It drops rocks to make the plants shoot darts at you.
So that you get paralyzed, so it can
then it eats you.
Come down and eat you. Well, so it's been doing this apparently for a while.
Presumably it might have tried to kill Thea, but then it was like, this isn't real.
This isn't
just
meat.
Left her. Yeah.
She was only there for about a day, I
think so, yeah. But yeah, she's like, she can talk to him because, again, this is so long in the future that they probably have interacted with the Yautja many times.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think they've interacted enough for like a full out war, but they come across each other. Like Waylon knows about these things enough to speak.
You saw AVP 1 and 2. They interact.
Even after that, I'm sure they've like brought some in to study and learn their language.
Yes.
Maybe the friendly predators who got cut out of the Predator. You know, the ones in the military garb that they made toys of.
Yes.
And then DLC for a video game, and then they cut them out of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they taught everyone how to speak Yautja.
See, I missed that. Like, they needed like a prologue of sorts. Like, come on.
There were 2 predators that taught everything. We cut them out of a movie. One day, I hope we get to see what the hell that original cut was.
We won't, but that's okay.
We won't, but I would like to. I would like to. Apparently, I saw some quote. Apparently, Shane Black, who was in the first Predator and directed the Predator, he apparently did go to Dan Trachtenberg. He's like, hey, I just want to thank you. I think I killed the franchise and you brought it back.
I mean,
I didn't confirm if that was real.
I mean, that's a compliment.
That is a compliment.
That's a compliment.
So yeah, he ends up like helping her get free. He gets hit with the dart and she kills the thing.
Which is strange for his honor.
Yes.
But she convinces him by saying, oh, use me as a tool.
Yes, because he's just like, we hunt alone. Although sometimes
honor.
They don't. He's like,
honor. No, we hunt alone.
But I like that she's just like, oh no, I'm not technically alive. I'm not like a thing. You could use me as a tool. I got all this knowledge. And that's where he's like, okay.
I'll accept a tool.
Yeah. And this is your classic, like, lone warrior having to protect something. Like you see it in like samurai films and stuff where you get like the professional, modern stuff, Mandalorian with the dumb baby Yoda.
Not that dumb, but okay. I'm a Pedro Pascal fan, and
he's a Lizzo guy.
You can date me right now.
You heard it here. He loves Lizzo.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh no, you love Lizzo because you like The Mandalorian. He loves Lizzo. He's excited to see Lizzo in the new Star Wars Lizzo movie that comes out in May.
Pedro Pascal. I like him.
I hate him.
I might change my opinion in 2 years because, like, my opinion of Chris Pratt now are way different than they were several years ago.
Oh, you should look up Pedro Pascal's dad.
Opinions can change.
Everyone look up Pedro Pascal's dad.
Oh, God.
Look it up. It is insane. Whenever he talks about having to live in Argentina, look up why his dad had to flee the country. So he has Thea.
Yes.
She convinces him. And I love like the whole, like her trying to like be friends with him.
Yes.
Because she's programmed to be friendly and have feelings. We learn why later.
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah, by the way, what can I call you? The whole time she's like, what can I call you? What can I call you? I like the how they did the universal translator.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which we've seen in like Star Trek and stuff. But I like that we hear English. I was afraid we were going to hear the Predator speak English.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like normal English, not like their usual like rah rah rah.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, no, that I would have hated. I like that he keeps doing Predator language and she speaks Yautja language, and she speaks like regular. But yeah, I like they're going through the whole planet. We see again things that will come back later, and one of them is these little snakes that shoot darts.
Yes.
Yeah.
She so happens to be going down this small, damp cavern that they needed to travel through.
And there's these things shooting darts, but you can stop them by just giving them a treat.
Which she's like, I didn't find out until his tool helps him.
And he goes to fight a buffalo. A big buffalo with like a skull that splits open. But it's in, this made me like cringe. It's in a field of razor grass.
Razor grass.
It looks horrifying.
It's
terrifying. So like he's got to figure out how to hunt it. And meanwhile, there's this little thing that they would end up calling Bud. Little blue monkey guy, Blarp.
It looked like Blarp. I immediately, like, that was the first thing we walked out of the theater. I'm just like, why did they put Blarp in this film? I don't understand.
I reviewed Lost in Space with Movie Dumpster last year, and I talked about the big Blarp that was cut from the movie. Do you know there was a big Blarp?
Oh, I'm sure it would have looked
amazing. It was a big, giant, like Jim Henson puppet.
At least if they had gone puppet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the novelization over there. And when I was a kid, I would read the junior novelization. I would be like, where was the big Blarp in the movie? I didn't see it in the movie.
God.
They never finished the scene, so it's not even like they can put it back. But
gotcha.
Yeah. Well, Blarp was supposed to be a puppet, and they were like, make it CGI.
That was
a bad idea. Yeah. So, yeah, they are going to attack this buffalo thing. They cut it in half, which is pretty cool.
That probably the awesome. Most violent scene, I would say.
Yeah. But then they get attacked.
The movie, yeah.
Oh, we see that Bud can just walk through the grass fine. He has like, he can make like rock armor on himself.
Yeah, he's got like weird pimples or something that are rock hard. It's like, okay.
But yeah, they get attacked by this weird tree starfish thing. This tree octopus.
I think that's a great way to describe it.
Yeah, they have to work together to kill the thing. Which is cool because he has to end up like cutting a tree down to make a pathway to like fight the thing. So the three of them are working together, and Bud spits on deck.
Yes. Which is it's kind of funny.
Yes, which they are unsure if that's like he thinks it's an insult,
as most would.
Yeah, but she's like, no, that she could just be marking you for your
family.
As family. And I like that, like Bud was like trying to mimic the Predator's movement.
that was a little bit hokey. I wouldn't say I did not enjoy it. You know what I mean? I did enjoy it, but it felt a little bit like, okay, this is a little forced. I don't mind it.
And I think that night that's like around the campfire scene.
Yes.
I think. It's hard to tell. We weren't able to take notes in the movie. I have like a synopsis here, but it's obviously skipping a lot. I did like the one device he has where he like sucks up a little bit of his blood and puts it in a dish and it turns into a lamp. I thought that was cool.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. They use their blood as like a lamp. Mm-hmm. You know what we were missing?
What? The ears?
No, we didn't. I don't think we got any POV of the heat vision.
No, we didn't.
And I know he's not wearing a helmet, but they have it without the helmet. It just doesn't work as good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we never see anything from his point of view, I think. I don't think we get any helmet stuff, even from the dad or anything.
No. Even if we did get his POV, it was without a helmet.
Yeah. Would have liked to have seen what he was seeing.
Or maybe it was out of the other makeshift helmet. I don't know.
I don't know. No, because that one didn't have the thing. But no, they naturally just see heat vision.
Yes.
Because remember the first one, he takes the helmet off, but it like looks worse. Like, I don't think sight's that important to them more than their other senses. But yeah, Thea talks about how she misses Tessa, her like companion robot,
her sister.
She's like, I guess it is like a sister now that I think about it. And then we see Tessa all fucked up, being stitched back together, and then Mother, the evil, like the computer that Wayland Yutani uses, is like, the corporation's very upset with you. You haven't gotten the callus yet. By the way, they haven't learned anything in like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
I guess they're done with the alien. They're like, you know what? The xenomorph never works out. Let's try this new thing.
Well, it seems like they're almost waiting around as more Yautja continue to come because he's not the first Yautja.
Yeah, yeah. So basically they're like, you will be decommissioned if you fuck up again.
Yeah.
So this is your last shot. Go get him. So that's when we get evil Tessa trying to hunt them.
You can tell because of the eyes and the legs.
Yeah,
but.
Yeah. He leaves Bud behind. And they continue to track the callus.
Yes.
And
so they think. Because it's actually, that's when she did like the not the double cross, but yes, the double cross.
Oh yeah, it's leading up to that. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, she is.
I don't know if I just jumped ahead.
She is leading it to the callus. We're probably missing some stuff. Sorry in advance.
Yeah, sorry if I just. I skipped a chapter there.
I did tell Casey that me and her might do a commentary track like we usually do. So maybe then I'll remember all the things that happened.
Yeah, we'll give it a rewatch once you're able to.
So yeah, they track it to like the Wayland station where they got into the fight with the callus. She finds her legs.
Yeah, she does. Which is a whole scene. She's just trying to get her legs on, and Deck is just fighting the callus.
And he talks about like they talk about like alpha wolves.
Yeah, wolves.
And she's like, the alpha. He's like, I will be like the alpha. And first off, I'm just like, wait, he doesn't know what a wolf is?
He doesn't know what an alpha, like what?
He doesn't know what a wolf is? I figured they like studied like what other hunters have killed over the years.
Yeah, but like
I guess not.
Not really much of a threat.
Maybe that's why the dad killed him. It's like he just doesn't learn anything. He doesn't study at all.
Go back to school.
But she's like, yeah, the alpha isn't what kills the most. It's what protects the pack. I don't know if that's true. I don't care. But I do like that he's so in predator mode. He's like, then I will be the one that kills the most. And it's like, no, that's like, not exactly what it is.
Yeah, sure.
But I like that she tells him, like, you need to get out of here.
Yeah.
As soon as we plug that in, they know we're here. They're going to come get you too. But the callus shows up.
Yes.
And he gives it the old college try. He like fights this thing.
He does a pretty good college try, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's gigantic. It has all these spikes and everything.
Huge, massive.
It's huge. And he cuts its tail off. It cuts its head off. And then it grows back.
And then it immediately grows back.
It like immediately grows back.
Deadpool, Wolverine kind of stuff. And it's just like, oh, God. So now that's what unkillable.
Yeah.
That's what unkillable
Because I was just like,
means.
this thing doesn't look like it'd be that hard to kill. But yeah, he kills it. And it's just like, oh, I guess you would have to like separate the pieces for a while. If it's too fresh, they just go right back.
Like you just, because it automatically attached back to it. It was very much separated.
Yeah.
It wasn't like right next to it. It wasn't like, it was definitely a distance away. And it was just like, no, I'm just going to.
And I think while this is happening, do you think we intercut with Tessa and her team, like fighting the vines and everything? Yes. And I like that it is the guns from Aliens, but they're like more streamlined now and they have flamethrowers built in more efficiently. It's the thing where it's like, no, they've been fighting these for a while. So like these things are upgraded.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the callus gets an upper hand on Deck but then
it's about to strike.
It's about to strike, but then it smells something on him. And then I did not see this coming. When you actually look at the callous face, it looks exactly like Bud. So it's like Bud's
Blarp.
mother. Yeah, it's a big blarp. It's big blarp.
It's big blarp. You got big blarp. You're welcome. Childhood resolved.
And I genuinely didn't see that coming. I was like, oh,
I didn't see it coming either. Like, which is the only reason I didn't see it coming is because baby blarp, whatever the hell that thing is,
it looks so different.
It does not look anything like the adult one. It has like pimples that are the armor versus the actual armor of like the sharp blades.
Well, I guess it's implied as it gets older and matures, it'll grow all that. But I was just like, oh, that's really cool. But they freeze it. Wayland's able to like freeze it, I think.
Mm-hmm. They put it in a box.
And they capture it. They capture Deck and Thea. And then Thea and Tessa, they're like with Deck in the ship, and they're just arguing over what to do with him. So like Thea's feelings that were programmed into them, so they knew how to manipulate organisms. It kind of backfired. Yeah. We're learning that the androids have always been a problem for Weyland-Yutani, especially in Alien Earth. They put children's brains inside androids.
That must go great.
It doesn't go great. It turns out they have a lot of problems, and also they're living with 5 different alien species. It causes a lot of problems. They just renewed Alien Earth, which I'm excited for.
Okay.
Alien Earth was so fucking weird, Tom. I loved it. Okay. It was weird in the good way.
All right. It
was weird. They didn't do any crazy lore breaking for me.
Okay.
With the alien biology, and they introduced just different aliens.
Oh.
There's an eyeball alien, which has like become the standout star of the show.
Eyeball alien?
It can go into any living or dead, and go into any organism that has an eye and take it over. But then this is like, for a lot of the show, it's inside a goat, and there's just this goat, this big bloody eye. It's cool. It's an eye octopus thing.
Okay.
At one point, it fights the alien. It fights the alien. So it's actually, you know who it possesses?
Who?
Tires from Spaced. The bike messenger from space.
Oh
He's in Alien Earth. So the one episode, the eye alien goes into him.
Yeah.
So the xenomorph alien doesn't know that this is a little eye alien in a zombie body. So the xenomorph is like stabbing the guy's body and biting its neck, and it's not dying. And then the eye alien jumps on the xenomorph, but it doesn't have any eyes. And they end up just running away. It was pretty awesome. Awesome.
Let's check it out.
I did live recaps with Gil and his brother as they were airing, and I compiled them all into one mega review. So check those out. Oh, nice. I got shit on for liking the show. I can't fucking win. I finally found an alien. Finally found a new alien thing I really liked. Romulus was just okay. Found a new alien thing I really liked, and the internet's like, fuck you for liking it. I'm like, god damn it.
Of course. You can enjoy Romulus then, right?
It's okay. It's a highlight reel of the first 4.
It's better than Covenant.
It is, but it's just a highlight reel of the first 4. The girl's cute, I guess, but anyway.
Yeah.
So Thea frees Deck.
Yes.
I like the children's toy comes back into play.
Yeah, children's toy.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing. They're just like, ask the Yaocho how to use these weapons. Why they expect him to be legitimate, I don't know. And she's like, he says hit this, and then it blows the thing's head off. And I like that she's like, that's a children's toy? He's like, yeah, it's a common Yaocho.
Yeah, for kids. Yeah.
So yeah, he escapes. I think he makes it back to his ship.
Which there's nothing there.
Yeah, because they found, I forgot, they found the ship at one point, and they like cleared out. I think he does have a helmet, but he doesn't wear it.
He makes a helmet.
He ends up making one, but I think there was a helmet there.
I think he picks it up. He definitely picks it up.
Yeah, but I guess because it was his brother's, he didn't use it.
I guess.
So yeah, they have Thea. She's decommissioned. She's in a box, gonna go out somewhere. And this, I kind of like this moment here where he has to go in, and he's just gonna go in and save them.
Yeah.
But it's like now we're seeing the Predator do everything Arnold did.
Yes.
He's like going in. He's like, he's remembering everything she taught him. He makes his own armor.
Exploding bugs.
He gets the exploding bugs. He gets the eels. He tempts them with the thing. He's making his own armor, much like Predator. Arnold was like sharpening the sticks and setting up all the
traps. He sets up some razor grass and uses that and turns that into like a whip weapon, which is actually very badass.
It's also like Danny Glover at the end of Predator 2, where he's just suiting up and putting every single gun on. Like, what's going on? None of the Predators doing it. That's awesome. Yeah, and I like that he goes back and gets her legs. Because the legs will just automatically walk to where he needs to go.
Follow, exactly.
He knows where to go.
So do the legs.
And this scene was awesome. He's going in, just wiping out all the robots.
With legs that are fighting people. Just a pair of legs is fighting people. That was an interesting choice.
What I loved is that because he gave the eel a little treat, it's now basically his cannon. His shoulder, it sits on his shoulder, and it just shoots the needles whenever he needs them. Like, that's so cool.
It is.
Oh yeah, he finds the callus tooth that broke, and he ties it to him to be like his blades. I thought that shit was awesome.
It was. That was a good way to suit up.
What's it called? Dan Trachtenberg really likes video games.
Yeah.
We learned from Prey, like the shield. He's like, I was playing a lot of God of War with that shield. And this felt very video game like. This felt like I would have loved to. I would love to play a Predator game like this.
Yeah,
not the multiplayer shooter that they have. I want a Predator game like this. That would be a lot of fun.
Like an actual, like a little bit slower.
Yeah. Like Horizon.
Actually stalk prey.
You know what? I want Horizon, but with a Predator.
That sounds great.
And just less fucking side missions and just like a shorter Horizon.
Yeah.
But the same idea where there's like monsters everywhere and you can level up and you can do all this stuff. That'd be cool. But yeah, they all kick ass together. I love where he baits them all in. Like he's got all those beetles. He's got the beetles with the plants that shoot the needle. Just fucking kills all of them. It was so cool. I like Thea gets her legs and she's trying to be Tessa to free the callus.
Yes.
And at one point she like puts a jacket on Bud and Bud is like pretending like that's his disguise or her disguise.
Yeah.
And it's just like it doesn't work at all. But it all builds up to a big face-off between Tessa and all of them. And Tessa is in... Weyland-Yutani has made bigger power loaders, it seems.
Yes.
This one is gigantic.
It's at least, I want to say, 3 stories tall.
Yeah. And again, this also feels like a video game where she's like in the big robot at the end.
It's going a lot faster. It's not going by Pacific Rim physics, so I disagree.
It reminded me of a freaking Batman Arkham Knight where the Riddler shows up in a giant robot suit at the end. Yeah. So they're all working together to fight it. The poor eel dies.
He got very upset.
He was very upset about his good eel friend.
He just made that. That's like one of his first few friends. You're going to be upset when your first eel dies.
Yeah. So yeah, they're all fighting her. At some point, the callus eats her.
Yes.
Eats her, rips her right out of the thing. Like as it's being chainsawed, it manages to eat her and then it heals.
And then, just like in Men in Black.
Just like in Men in Black, there's like a nice moment where they're all like, he like touches it, but she's inside. She has the freeze thing. So she's able to freeze it and then explode him from the inside. And then Deck kills her, but I forget how. He like cuts her head off, I think.
I forget.
I can't remember how. He definitely cuts her head off.
Well, then he used the whip then, right?
I don't remember what he used to actually cut her head off.
It was that impactful, guys.
I was sad about the callus dying.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that it.
So I'm guessing
I was surprised it did die.
I'm guessing
like, I thought you had to burn the pieces too.
Like, I think there must be like a timer. If you freeze it and explode it into that many pieces, it doesn't have time to regenerate. I think maybe that's what it is. That's what I assume. But yeah, he technically finished his hunt.
He did.
Now it's time for revenge.
Yes.
He doesn't care about the Yautja clan. He's making his own clan with robot girls and blue monkey dudes. Or I think it's also a girl.
Monkey
creatures. Whatever it may be.
Blue monkey creatures.
Blue monkey creatures.
Blarp Jr.
Blarps. He's got blarps and blonde robot lady.
Blarp.
So they go back to Yautja Prime to their village.
Yautja Prime, yes.
And Deck, or the father, Nor or whatever, is just like, fuck you. What are you doing here? He's like, look, here's my trophy. And he throws Tessa's skull there, the Wailing Daddy. He skinned. Yes. I did like that. He skinned the android skull because like, he's still a predator.
Yeah. There was a skull spine scene, I remember, but I forget.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the little blarp that did that?
I can't remember. I do think
there was there was an homage to the.
I think there was some kind of spine rip thing. But yeah, he comes asking for his cloak.
Yes.
But yeah, I like the dad sends the two others to fight him, and he kills them right away.
Yes.
He's got the cool like spear.
And
the dad tries to use the cloak. And I do like when he
knows
he hit the button on the jet to make the dust come so he can see him.
Which, just like in the other Predator movies, he learns.
Yeah.
He adapts.
Yeah.
If it bleeds,
we can kill it.
We can kill it.
So he shoots him like through the head, but it didn't quite get his skull. He rips the mask off.
Yeah.
And then he slices his head off.
Win.
And then we end on a cliffhanger.
Yes. You were very excited about this cliffhanger.
Yes. A big ship is coming, and all the predators are standing around. And he goes, "Oh, that's my mother." So as of yet, we have not gotten female predators in the movies.
Lady predators?
Here's the thing. Since it hasn't been done in a movie, there's multiple different ways they can go.
Lady Predalien?
No, I think the Predalien in AVPR was turning into a queen, so I think that was a Lady Predalien. We haven't gotten a male Predalien yet.
There's time.
There's time. No, so the Predator, I actually think with this book, since the writer had to add so much backstory that the comic didn't have, originally, I think it was implied that the women were actually in charge of the society.
Okay.
And they were bigger and more threatening and terrifying. And that's kind of one of the reasons the men did so much hunting.
Okay.
Was to earn their
get out of the house. They were just
get out of the house or
get me out of here.
But there, I think there was one comic where there's a lady predator who looks basically like a male predator, but just bigger, called Big Mama. But again, none of this is. It hasn't been in the movie. Nothing's canon yet. Sometimes they just look like male predators with boobs.
Okay.
Which is stupid. I'm like, they're reptilian. They don't need boobs. Like, that looks dumb. Like, I know the Predator Hunting Ground game.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a skinny, tiny predator lady with big boobs. I'm sure that's cosplay friendly. So I feel like they're going to go that way so girls can cosplay as lady predators.
I guess. I mean.
Which they can already do because the
What about people that want to cosplay as child predators?
I don't think they're allowed. What do you mean? Do you mean child Yautja?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We should probably say child Yautja.
Child Yautja. You're right.
I already told the story of the first episode, but when I won the costume contest for being sexual predator. Anyway, I think they're going to go just regular looking predator with boobs. That's it. But in my heart of hearts,
I'm really hoping they're gonna be like
I'm really hoping
tall, like snoo, like.
Although there is still an option because they have shown that there are giant predators. So I guess whatever the breed of giant predators are, maybe they also have giant women predators. But I'm hoping we get no, they're terrifying. We're all afraid of them. That's why we hunt so much.
Yeah, not just to get out of the house.
Not just to get out of the house.
Okay. Get out of the cave, I guess now.
I guess now they have houses. They have a whole village there.
Yeah, true.
But again, they're spread all. I assume that they're spread all over the galaxy.
Yeah,
that's
well,
why
there's different clans and
types,
and there's going to be different type of Yautja.
There's a cool fucking guy at the end of Killer of Killers. He's got just bones everywhere on him and all these different tails that everyone thinks are xenomorph tails.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool. You gotta check that out.
Okay.
So yeah, fun cliffhanger. There's been a couple every one of these movies, these last 3 movies have had cliffhangers. Mm-hmm. We had the Predator ships coming for Nauru in Prey.
Yes.
We had the previous surviving members of Predator movies on ice for Killer of Killers, which you're gonna love. You're gonna love.
Oh jeez.
And now we have this with the mother showing up at the end. It looks like he's on board to just keep making these.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. Honestly, I had a good time. It's a good popcorn flick.
No one would have been happier if they just stopped making Alien and Predator movies more than me. And no one was expecting these movies to be worse than me.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm liking some of this new stuff should speak volumes.
Yes.
Which is why I'm upset that there's disingenuous people trying to I'm fine if you genuinely don't like the movie.
Yeah.
I would get it. I would totally understand, but I feel like people are just pretending to shit on it and then just saying stuff that is just factually untrue for clicks, that's when I get annoyed.
Yeah.
But
rage bait, you know?
Huh?
Rage bait people.
Just that's it. Oh, I hate it. Remember, I used to
That means it works.
Remember, I used to parody that. A lot of Hack the Movies was me like making fun of that stuff. I did fake bait. But at least that was parody. These guys are doing it for real.
Yes, that's true.
But no, it is a fun time. It's not what I would have done with Predator, I guess, but it was just a cool thing to see.
Yeah, I agree. The plot was a little bit linear in a way. Like it wasn't. You could come halfway into the movie and not really be worried. Like, oh, what did I miss?
Yeah,
like
I kind of assume. I mean, they're an intergalactic species. I assume they did have family. And again, as someone who's read a lot of the source material, I've seen like they have families and they have different cultures and stuff. So people are like, oh, why are they talking? I'm like, I assume that's what they did when they weren't quietly stalking people in the jungle. They're probably chatterboxes.
And stimming. And
So yeah, I'm excited to see what they do. You know what I'm really excited for?
What? I
can now watch a different Predator movie with my nieces instead of Alien versus Predator over and over again.
What? How old are they?
They're 3. Well, I showed it to them when they were 2.
What?
You weren't on the episodes where I explained this.
I accidentally showed my son Evil Dead. And I just don't really think that raining blood is something I want him to have as a first memory.
Oh, wait, you should have showed him. Okay, here's the thing. They know what they didn't know what the Predator is.
Yeah.
But when Killer of Killers hit Disney and Hulu, it showed up. My sister went to put something on.
Okay.
And it showed up, and she like texted me. She's like, they saw that thing and they just kept saying, bad guy. He's a bad guy. We want to watch that. We want to watch that. Because they'll walk around here and they'll just ask what things are. And like, that's Predator. He's a bad guy. And they just recognize the face. I think I showed them that toy, the one in front of you.
Yeah.
This that one. Because you hit the button and his mouth screams and they liked it. So they wanted to see it, and obviously she's like, no. And I told her, I'm like, no, for the love of God, do not show him the animated one. It's like the most violent one.
Oh, God, of course it is.
Yeah, because it's animated. Dude, it is bloody as fuck. So when I was babysitting them over the summer, I was going to put like Moana on for them, and they saw the Predator, and they're like, we want to watch that. I'm like, no, you can't watch that. I'm like, that's rated R. And then I'm like, oh, Alien vs. Predator is PG-13. And I'm like,
what? So that's terrible logic. Why?
Well, we watched all the Jurassic Parks, and they're PG-13, and they love them.
What?
Look, our families are different, Tom.
All right, that's fine.
When are you showing your kid Jurassic Park? What age are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for him to like probably be a tablet kid, whatever age that is. Because then he'll just watch whatever he wants, and I won't have control over it.
Well, I just started early. All right.
Oh man.
Look at all this stuff down here. They're going to want to watch this stuff eventually.
That's a good point.
So I put Alien vs. Predator on for them, and I thought they were going to get
Thomas the Tank Engine, man.
They also watch that stuff.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I was going to put Moana on, but they kept saying they wanted to watch a Predator. I'm like, what's the only one I can show them that's not too scary? And I thought they were going to be too scared and asked me to turn it off.
Yeah.
No, even when they were hiding their face, they wanted to still hear what was happening. The Queen Alien scared them out. Now they love it. Yeah. Now they want to watch it over and over again. They love the alien.
Oh, man. Okay.
You know what I do show them?
What?
The Batman fan film, Predator Dead End. Or no, Batman Dead End, where he fights the alien and the Predator. You've seen that, right?
No.
That's one of the most famous fan films ever because it's from the early 2000s. It's shot really well. And it's people who actually like worked in Hollywood. So like the Predator looks like the Predator. The aliens look straight out of the second movie. The Joker's makeup looks great. It actually, that's why fan films are kind of annoying because everyone wants to be on that level. I'm like, those were Hollywood guys who just fucked around for a weekend. You don't have that budget. So whenever they want to watch like Batman, Alien, or Predator, I'm like, let's just watch this 8-minute movie and you get it all out of your system.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So now I'm like, good. There's another one I can show them that they'll like.
Yeah.
They like Godzilla and stuff. This isn't any worse than the Godzilla versus Kong and whatnot.
No. I don't know. I feel like
those are pretty
giant
bloody.
monkeys and giant lizards are
those are also
a little different than like murderers.
Yeah, but those are also
they're both murderers, but
I mean it's monsters fighting.
Yeah, I guess the size of them is what makes me think.
But I just mean they're also like monster violins. There's yellow blood in that. There's green blood in the. Sure. Anyway, I'm excited that I could be like, here's a new Predator. And by the way, there's twins in it, so you'll enjoy it.
Yes, perfect.
People are like, how dare you show? I'm like, I wouldn't show them any of the other ones, especially because they're in their mimic phase.
Yes.
And the last thing I need is them dropping like F slurs after watching Jesse Ventura in Predator. Like, it's the last thing I need. So I'm like, yeah, you girls aren't allowed to watch that one. It's too scary. That's their code. It's like too scary. And they're like, oh, it's too scary.
Too scary. Well, that's good. At least they, there is some boundaries.
Of course, Tom. I'm not a monster. I'm not a crazy guy. Okay. All right.
Well, it's just, you're not just like showing them like Evil Dead.
No, God, no.
Okay.
I show them the Universal monsters like Dracula, the old ones. They like them.
Well, that's fun stuff.
You know, it's funny. Yeah. I started with Van Helsing.
With Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, and they liked it enough, but they liked
an action film.
They ended up liking the old ones more.
It's not a scary film. It's an action film.
But I thought they would like it. It was action. They liked it, but not as much as the old ones, which I was kind of shocked by.
Okay.
Anyway, Predator Badlands. I think it's badass.
Yeah.
We're both badass.
Hold on. Can we do that one more time?
Okay. Predator Badlands. I think we both agree it's badass.
Badass.
Tom.
Yes.
Where can we find you?
You can find me at crithitpro.com.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome. You've been going all around lately. I saw you in LA and whatnot.
I was just in LA.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was shooting some content out there, some fun stuff. I can't, NDAs, but
yeah, obviously.
It was still a good time,
You're going to help me film Secret Thing that we've been developing for a while now.
Yes, I am.
Stuff is almost built.
And I'm very much
I got to get I need 2 things to get built, and I need someone to start picking out their wardrobe and be good to go.
There we go.
So yes, Crit Hit Pro. Check that out if you're in the Philly area or Bucks County area. You need a camera person. I can't recommend him enough. Those music videos are up now.
Yes, good.
We recorded a bunch of music videos for a band called Transylvania Thunder. Go to their YouTube account and you'll see our work in full display.
Yes.
That was a day. That really was a day.
It was a day. I mean, work is work.
It was fun. No, I had fun. But yeah, those are a lot of fun. It was a fun break from what I usually do, which was nice.
For sure. Same with me.
Yes, we had a really good day. I was back at that bar not too long ago.
Oh, nice.
I think the day after Halloween, I was back there for some Misfits cover band.
Okay.
Random invite. So yes, please like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think of Predator Badlands. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you hate us for liking it? Are we woke now? Let us know. Please become a Patreon supporter, even if it's at the free tier.
Oh, yeah.
Because at the free tier, you get all the regular videos and all the podcast episodes. You get the public podcast feed with links to where you can find the video versions.
Yeah, that's perfect. Why wouldn't I if it's free?
Patreon has better notifications.
Okay.
Which is good. And also, I don't know if you know about this new thing that's been going on. I was a victim of it. My second channel was a victim of it. And Joey C was a victim of it. YouTube is using AI to crack down on spam accounts.
Okay.
Wouldn't you know it? They've been deleting channels accidentally. So
who would have thought?
So Joey C lost his channel for 3 hours, and I lost my channel for 2 hours. We were lucky. Apparently, it's gotten worse, and they just aren't able to approve everyone yet.
Yeah.
So please become a free Patreon supporter, just in case something happens to this channel. You will still have the archive and updates for future things. What a scary world we live in, Tom.
Love it. Well, don't worry. We have predators with woke hair to save us.
That's the thing. People are like, can you believe the predators woke? I'm like, dude, my livelihood might be gone tomorrow.
But yes, let's discuss the predator's mandibles.
Because a robot went no, because it misinterpreted something and a human didn't look at it. See, these are unrealistic. In the future, it was like, yeah, we don't use any of those robots. They suck.
Yeah, really. I want to say goodbye in Yautja, but I don't.
We don't know the language yet.
Yeah, see there. You may have just offended somebody, but
I'm sorry if I did. Yeah, hopefully we get an Alien vs Predator one day. I know they're doing the Romulus sequel.
Okay.
Fede Alvarez is not directing it, but he's still producing it. And like I said, Alien Earth, which so far hasn't tied into anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's supposed to be its own isolated canon. I'm not sure.
We shall see.
But yeah, I like where it's going. So let's do it. All right, that's it from us. Goodbye.
Bye.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our other videos and Patreon page.